put us on mute. Feel free to unmute at any time. And if you just have whatever it is that you like, maybe some blocks, a strap, a blanket, whatever would support your practice, your body. Make sure everything is well. So I invite you to come to a comfortable place, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you're seated or laying down. Using any props that might be helpful. And just taking a moment to welcome yourself to your mat, to your practice, to this time that you're offering yourself and us as a community. And just starting to find support on the ground beneath you, the earth beneath you. Whatever is holding your body up right now. Feeling into your feet, your seat, anything touching the ground. And just as we know, the ground, the earth is here to support us. We can soften into these supports, bringing some awareness to our breath, knowing our breath is also always here for us. Really a relationship that we can reinforce our experience with connectedness, not feeling alone, our life's partner, and also knowing that sometimes the breath does not feel available. And maybe coming back to feeling the ground beneath you, or opening your eyes, touching something, smelling something, noticing what brings you into the moment. And for now, just letting the breath arrive, not forcing anything, just offering space for it to be present. Noticing where you feel the expansion, where you might feel contraction. Perhaps tracing the breath as it enters through the nostrils, moving down through the body, And then following it as it comes right back up, warmed by your body. You might envision a wave as it gently rolls in and recedes. And inviting that wave to just wash over any areas that might feel a little bit stuck, a little bit tight. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to come into that bumblebee breath. You can activate the vagus nerve. So just taking an inhale through the nose if the nose allows. And then on the exhale, just a gentle hum, releasing the breath in your own time. So taking that nice full breath in and exhaling out a hum. What I also love about this breath, and just again, continue at your own pace, is the inhale just becomes that kind of response. We don't have to try. Just allow it to come to you. Let it arrive in your body. About 2 more, always knowing you can stop at any time. Something doesn't feel right for you. Beautiful. And as you're ready, coming back to just your natural breath. Again, feeling your body on the ground, feeling supports beneath you, and the fluidity of your breath. Taking a moment to practice some gratitude. What do you feel grateful for? What comes to your mind without trying too hard? Visualizing it, you might envision writing it down. Just letting that wash over you. Maybe setting an intention for your practice today. What's in your heart? What brings you to your mat? And what would you like to cultivate? Nice. And then offering any movement right now into your body. Notice what wants to move after perhaps being still for a few moments, a few minutes. Nice. And then we can start in a seated position. So if you're not already there, just taking your time to get there. And notice if you'd like to sit up on something, if that would help support your spine, your hips, or if you're comfortable as is. And then we'll just start to bring some gentle movement into your body, just maybe circling here. Again, offering that fluidity. And then reversing your movement. Nice. Coming back to a long spine. You might take your fingers and just press the chin in a bit. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Shoulders are nice and wide. And then gently turning your head towards the left. And turning towards the right. Noticing how your neck feels right now, coming back to center. Let's give a little massage to our ears. So circling, pulling. Releasing the fascia along this chain, all the way down the neck to the fingertips. Nice. And then we'll take each finger, give it a nice big circle, moving through the knuckles. We'll work on this chain, we'll work on the femoral nerve. And then releasing your hands down when you feel ready. Let's just check in with how it feels as you turn this time, turning your head towards the left and turning towards the right. Noticing if it feels a little bit more spacious. And coming back to center, let's just start to roll through the shoulders. You might bring your fingertips to your shoulders, rounding through the elbows, being as exaggerated or unexaggerated. That nourishes you right now. Nice. Let's bring our hands to our heart and maybe interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms away, sliding the shoulders down. You could stay right here, or you might reach the hands up to the sky, getting a stretch, maybe a little wiggle side to side, opening up the rib cage on one side, opening it up on the other. If it doesn't feel good having your hands at the sky, just bring them down lower. And then maybe a little rounding movement, circling through your trunk, circling the other direction. Beautiful. Releasing your fingers, opening into cactus. Full breath in. Exhale, palms and elbows together, navel to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, let's open everything up. Exhale, we can round. Thinking one or two more, your pace, your breath. Beautiful. We can sweep the arms up to the sky. Let's take a gentle twist to the left. Left hand can come behind you, supporting the spine. Beautiful. And then maybe sweeping that left arm up and over, getting an opening through the left side body. Notice where you want your head to turn. What feels comfortable here for you. Let's bring that left hand down to our right thigh. You might give a little squeeze here into your hands, getting a stretch through the upper back and neck. Beautiful. Inviting your inhale to lift the arms up to the sky, lifting the heart. And then we can turn towards the right. Again, lengthening the spine. Option to sweep the right arm up and over. Beautiful. And then maybe bringing that hand down to your left thigh. Again, a little bit of a stretch through the neck and shoulders. Letting the next inhale lift you back up, sweeping the arms up to the sky. Maybe this time like you're holding a big beach ball. So really letting the shoulders slide down, heart's lifted. You can feel the collarbone spread. Beautiful. And then we can bring the hands behind us. Maybe you interlace your fingers. Maybe you take opposite wrists or elbows, reaching the heart forward. And if a fold feels good in your body, you might take that fold, maybe pressing the hands to the sky. Shaking your head, no. Inviting the next breath to lift you up, releasing the fingers, and once again, any movement through the shoulders, the arms. Beautiful. And then from here, we can come down onto our backs. Just releasing the spine down, bending into the knees, and we'll come to that pelvic tilt and feel like you're rolling your pelvis towards you, the pubic bone towards the navel, and then rolling back down. Just moving at your pace. Beautiful. And finding that neutral spine. And bring the knees into the chest, maybe taking a hug here. If it feels good to lift your head, go for it. And then releasing the head down. If it is lifted, with one hand on each knee, we'll just bring nice big circles here, the knees far away from each other and back together. And reversing. Nice. And we can bring the feet down with the knees bent. And if you have a strap that you'd like to use, you can bring that around the ball of your right foot, sending that right foot to the sky. Left knee could be bent, or you might lengthen it. Just notice what feels right in your body. Breathing in, breathing out. Soft shoulders, soft jaw. Notice where there's any gripping here. And then you might bring your right leg just a little bit to the left. So maybe your heel is stacked over your hip or your thigh. We're not lifting the right hip. It's just getting maybe it's a deeper stretch, or the stretch might have moved for you, or to the outside of this right leg, or the corner of the knee. Beautiful, bringing the right leg back. Then starting to bring a bend into the knee, drawing the right knee a little bit more towards the right shoulder. So a little deeper stretch. To the back of the thigh, right up through the glute, piriformis. You might release that strap. Nice. And then just taking some nice big circles with the whole right leg. Reversing those circles. Nice. And then from here, if your left knee isn't bent, let's bring a bend to the left knee with your foot on the ground and lengthening the right leg so the knees are basically in line. So your right leg is halfway between the earth and the sky. Feeling the engagement of your left foot and the engagement of your entire right leg, the quad, your calf. You might spread your right toes nice and wide. Opening the shoulders. Beautiful. And then slowly lowering down that right leg towards the earth. You might inhale it back up to that halfway point. And maybe taking 2 or 3 more rounds of this. So really finding some stability. We so often stretch and stretch, but also offering stability and strength. Beautiful. And then from here, option to bring your right ankle to your left thigh. You can also bring it to your ankle if that feels better. And then you might keep your left foot on the ground, or you might draw the legs in. So just notice what feels right for you. Flexing into that right foot if it's drawn in like this. Breathing into any areas that could use a little bit of love, a little bit of softness. Nice. And you can stay right here, or we could add on doing a little bit of strength, bringing your hands behind your head, fingertips behind your head, and maybe lifting, supporting your head, lifting up, bringing your left elbow towards the right knee. Taking about 3 or 4 of those. Beautiful. Releasing the head down if it's lifted. Releasing that left foot down and uncrossing your legs here. And we'll take it to the other side. So if you used a strap, you might send the left foot up with a strap. Right knee could be bent or long. Wide shoulders. Check into any spaces that you feel are gripping, holding. Maybe sending your breath there. Beautiful. You might bring that left leg a little bit to the right. Notice the difference, if there's any change in sensation here. Beautiful. Coming back towards the left, you might bring a soft bend into that left knee as you draw it back a little bit deeper. Getting a stretch all the way through the glute. Maybe removing the strap. And then nice big circles with the whole left leg. And reversing. Nice. And then if your right knee is not bent, we could bend into the right knee with your foot on the ground, lengthening the left leg. Knees are in line, so that left leg is halfway between the ground and the sky. Feeling the connection of your right foot with the earth. And engaging your whole left leg, your hip all the way down to your toes. Beautiful. And on your exhale, perhaps slowly lowering the left leg towards the ground, and maybe before it touches, and bring it back up to that halfway point. Taking 2 or 3 more rounds. Noticing the difference on each side. Beautiful. And then from here, we can bring that left ankle to the right thigh, or again, if that doesn't feel good for you, it can be down by your ankle. And stay here or draw the legs in that figure 4. Maybe the hands or a strap come behind the right thigh, flexing the left foot. Notice if your body wants to rock or find stillness. Notice your breath. And we can gently bring that right foot down. Nice. Uncrossing the legs. Let's take a full body stretch, lengthening the legs. You might reach the arms back behind you. Maybe lifting the heels. Beautiful. We'll come back. I just realized I missed something. It's funny how your body remembers. So maybe coming back to that figure 4 with the left ankle on the right thigh. Hands can come behind the head. And then option to bring your right elbow towards your left knee. I take 3 or 4 of those. I think I knew something was missing. Nice. We could bring the head down and just stack the knees over the hips. You might bring your hands to the sky. And then option to lengthen the right leg, reaching the left arm back. And drawing it back to that reverse table. Keeping the pelvis as steady as possible. And so you can keep the knees bent and tap the toes down instead of lengthening. You can make different movements with the arms. Make this your own. But we are trying to keep the pelvis as steady as possible. Moving with your breath. Perhaps one more set. Beautiful. And then right from here, option to roll onto your right side, and feel free to put anything beneath your head for support. I'll just put a block there. And you might even put another block between your knees, which supports your SI, bringing the hands out right in front. And you're always welcome to take a strap, a weight, anything, or just flow here, bringing the left arm back. Now feel free to listen to your body. You might cactus the arm, you might reach the arm back. We'll just do some open and close books. Move at your pace. Do about 4 or 5. Beautiful. Whenever you feel complete there, before we come to the other side, we're going to actually roll to our bellies first. Coming up into a Sphinx pose. So elbows either under the shoulders or maybe a little bit forward from the shoulders. Pressing the pubic bone into the earth. And so you can stay right here, or if you want to add on to do some femoral nerve flossing here, you can. That goes from the pelvis all the way down the front of our legs. And so the option here would be to, say, bend into your left knee. And I don't like reaching the head all the way up. So keeping the head up to a point that feels comfortable. And then lowering the head down, lowering the foot down. And just doing that 3 or 4 times. Keeping the pubic bone engaged with the ground. That'll help the lower back. And if this doesn't feel good in your lower back, skip this, please. Beautiful. Switching sides, lifting the right foot. I just lift the head very little and then dip the head down. But that's me. Beautiful. And then coming all the way down, you might make a pillow with your hands, resting your chin, bending into your knees again, and letting the feet just sway side to side. Nice. And as you're ready, we can roll onto our left side body. So we can do our open books on the other side. I'll just face you. I'm going to bring that block between my knees, resting my head on a block. You can have pillows or blankets, hands out in front. And again, opening the right arm. You might follow with your gaze. And closing your book. Maybe moving with your breath. Beautiful. Take one more. And then as you're ready, you can come right up into a tabletop. Feel free to use some blankets under your knees if that would be supportive. Take some cat-cows, so bringing the wrists beneath the shoulders, knees hip-width apart. Nice full breath in as the belly drops. Exhaling, rounding the spine. And then moving with your breath. And checking in with your spine. What area could really use your attention here? Maybe it's the lower back. Maybe it's higher between the shoulder blades. So you might send the hips back for the lower back. You might send that lift between the shoulders, thoracic spine. Nice. Finding a neutral spine. Inhaling the right arm up to the sky, pressing the earth away with your left hand. It could be reaching, it could be cactus. Beautiful. On your exhale, threading the right hand behind the left. Feel like you're handing something off all the way to the left. And then we'll inhale back up, opening it up. And exhale down. Let's take it to the other side. Inhaling left arm, left hand to the sky. On your exhale, threading the left hand behind the right. Beautiful. As we open it back up to the sky. And lower down. Nice, bringing any rounding, any movement to the spine here. Circling. Nice. You might extend the right leg long, really gathering in through the belly. The gaze is down, neck is long. Option to let the left arm float. And maybe bringing movement here as well, either elbow to knee or nose to knee if your hand is down. You can do that a few times. Beautiful. Bringing the left hand down if it was lifted. And then we can step the right foot forward into low lunge. Feel free to grab some blocks, find some space. Beautiful. Extend the hips back, lengthening through that right leg. Maybe grounding the left hand and reaching the right arm to the sky. Big hamstring stretch. Nice. We can come back forward into our low lunge. And then from here, option to come on up, or also we'll do some more dynamic movement for that femoral nerve. And if you have any piece of furniture that you want to hold on to with your right hand, or a table, a chair. A block might not be the best because we're going to move a little bit. And so the idea here is to kind of reach that left arm up and over and maybe lunge in a bit. You find the space that feels right for your lunge as we open up that left side body. And then we'll bring the left arm down and lengthen through the right leg. So maybe doing this 4 or 5 times. And again, you can hold on to anything here. It doesn't take away in any way. Beautiful. Coming back to our low lunge, we can send the right knee back to meet the left. Let's lift the feet, bring them to the right, look over the right shoulder. Lift the feet, bring them to the left, over the left shoulder. Nice. Come back to center. Option to let the left leg float. Again, gathering in through our body here to the weight off our wrists. Feel the strength of our body. Maybe the right arm floats as well. And then perhaps bringing some movement here, elbow to knee or nose to knee, 2 or 3 times. Beautiful. You could bring the right hand down if it was lifted. And then stepping that left foot forward into low lunge on the other side, maybe taking blocks. Nice. We can send the hips back. Hinging at the hip here. If it feels good to roll over your leg, then please feel free. Maybe grounding the right hand, sending the left hand up to the sky. Beautiful. Coming back into our low lunge. And then option to come on up into that or 90-90 type lunge here to do the femoral on this side, femoral flossing. So your left hand might be holding on to a wall or a chair if you'd like. As we reach the right arm up and over, lunging in a bit to a comfortable point for you. And then bringing that right arm down, lengthening through the left leg. And so just find your pace, your movement. Take 2 more. Beautiful. And eventually bringing our hands back down into our low lunge, and we can send that left knee back to meet the right. Maybe tucking the toes, lifting the knees. And you might send your belly back towards your thighs, and eventually perhaps pressing the hips up towards the sky. And you can take down dog with your hands on a chair, a wall, some blocks. Perhaps pedaling it out here. Any movement, maybe coming up on your toes. You might let the heels fall side to side. And then as you're ready, walking your feet towards your hands. You might rest your forearms on your thighs, keeping the head above the heart. You might take ragdoll, opposite elbows, letting the head dangle. Beautiful. Let's find a halfway lift, lengthening through the spine, creating a long line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Beautiful. Bringing a bend to the knees, lifting of the heart, shoulders slide down. You can sweep the arms back and press the earth away and find a tall mountain reaching all the way up to the sky. Let's cactus the arms, open the heart. Pressing the palms back up to the sky and then drawing it right down to the heart space. Beautiful. On the next inhale, we can lift the arms, lift the heart. Exhale, folding down, bending the knees as generously as you like. Take that half lift. Softening down, maybe your hands are on the ground or a block or chair. Lifting the right arm towards the sky and bending into the left knee. Right hand comes down, bending into the right knee now. Left hand to the sky. Beautiful. Left hand comes down. We'll find that half lift. Softening down. And again, root to rise. Press the earth away, all the way up. Bringing the hands to the heart. Beautiful. And right from here, let's just step the right foot all the way back. We're going to come into warrior two, so that back foot could be more on that 90-degree angle, bending into the left knee. Just feeling your body here. You can also take this in a chair. Maybe letting the arms come out to the side, soft shoulders. Feeling the outer edge of your right foot. Beautiful. Let's lengthen the left leg. Reach the left arm up. Reverse triangle, opening this left side body. Breathing into your left rib cage, left lung. Beautiful. Start to bend back into that left knee. You can rest your forearm on your left thigh. Right arm across the horizon. Extended side angle. Beautiful. And from here, you can either come up and step your feet together, or maybe bring the hands down to blocks or the ground, pressing off with your right foot. You might come into a supported warrior three, or you can bring your right foot down immediately. So we bring our feet together. We'll find that half lift. Bending into our knees, let's sweep the arms out in front. Find our chair pose. Of course, your hands could be at the hips or your heart. On your next inhale, let's press the earth away, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Beautiful. And then we'll just take that to the other side. So you can just step the left foot back. Again, in that 90-degree angle. So the back edge is somewhat even to the edge of your mat, bending into your right knee. And just check out your right knee, that it's not falling into the left. Option to spread your wings, soft shoulders. Strong body. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lifting the right arm, lengthening the right leg. Reverse triangle. Strength, balance. Breathing into your right lung. On your exhale, bending back into the right knee. You might rest your forearm on your thigh, and perhaps that left bicep is near your ear, or your hand could be at your hip. Beautiful. And then you can bring the hands down on either side of your left foot, or bring your hands to blocks. Option to press off that left foot and then find maybe a supported warrior three, toes facing down, closing the hip. Strong body. Beautiful. Bringing the feet together. Find that halfway lift again. And then softening down. One more time, we'll root to rise. Let's bring it up. And as we bring it up, option, finding your drishti, opening your eyes if they're closed, bringing the right foot up and finding a one-legged Tadasana. Your hands might be out to the side, at your hips, holding a wall. Do what gives you support. Beautiful. As you're ready, we can bring that right foot down. You might give your legs a little bit of a shake. And we'll take that to the other side, inhaling the left leg up. Again, finding your drishti. Lifting through the right side so we're not pushing into the hip. Find a place for your hands where you feel steady. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. Let's release that left foot down. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Feeling your feet on your ground. Your thumbs at your heart. Your heart is beating. Beautiful. As you're ready, you can sweep the arms back up to the sky, and we can take a fold, bending the knees as much as you like. Taking that half lift, softening down, and either stepping back to tabletop, plank pose, wherever you want to be here, sliding the shoulders down. Knees could be up or down. Breathing in, breathing out. If the knees are up, let's lower them down and find child's pose, finding a version of child's pose that really feels nourishing to you. So maybe the knees are wide, maybe they're together. Maybe you're more in puppy pose, bringing the hips over the knees. That might feel better in your knees. We'll take about 5 breaths here. Nice. And as you're ready, we can slowly make our way up and then onto our backs. Just change adjust the screen. Might hug the right knee in, perhaps lengthening the left leg. You can always hold behind the knee. Beautiful. Switching sides. Nice. Bringing our feet to the ground with the knees bent. Let's do some rolling bridges. Starting to draw the pubic bone towards the navel as we come on up. And then slowly rolling down, shoulders down to the tailbone. Maybe taking 3, 4 more, your pace. Nice. And then check in. Option 2, I know a lot of you like to bring that block beneath your sacrum and send your feet up to the sky. So that's an option. Or maybe you want to come into Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of your feet together with the knees wide, resting your hands on your belly. Or happy baby. Find a shape right now that would serve you for the next 30 seconds or so. I'm going to do a little of both. It's really all about giving ourselves time to listen to our body, to see what it needs, see what it wants. Giving ourselves this space. Nice. And then feel free to stay exactly where you are, wherever that might be. Or perhaps bending into the knees with your feet a little bit wide, taking some windshield wipers. And then finding your way into your Shavasana, what would serve you this morning. You might cover your body. You might do legs up a wall, or a chair, couch, pillow. Feeling the back of your head grounded on the earth, shoulders, your arms. Your upper back, your pelvis, your thighs, and calves, and feet. Envisioning, outlining your whole body. Letting the weight of your body create this indentation, like you're in sand. Letting the breath be effortless. And just be. I invite you back into your space, to your body, and to your breath. You're taking a deep inhale through the nose, filling all the way up. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Bringing any movement into your body, your fingers, your toes. And if it serves you, rolling to your left or right side. Just taking a moment, dropping in, noticing how you feel right now. Body, your heart, mind. Slowly making your way up to a comfortable seated position. I invite you to close your eyes or have a soft gaze, perhaps bringing your hands to your heart space, offering yourself love, compassion, and so much gratitude for taking this time for you and sharing your practice with us. The light in me honors the light in you. I hope you have a beautiful day today. Namaste.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia. Have you met my friend Eva? I just wanted to make sure you guys are introduced.
So sweet. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah.
Thanks, Lori.
Oh, for sure.
Good day, everyone.
Good to see
Thank
you.
Have a great day,
Thanks,
everybody.
Cynthia.
Thank you. Be
Okay.
well.
Have a good week.
You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.